Hello everybody, it's Matt Easton, your friend in apartment digital marketing, and on today's episode of Ask Matt, Monica from Pennsylvania writes in a question that actually identifies the number one reason your community is not getting leases. And on this episode, I'm going to identify 3 things you can do about it, and if you stay till the end, I will offer to help. All right, let's get to Monica's question. Monica sent me an email to m.easton@multifamilytraffic.com telling me, hey, Matt, I was at a party, I talked to some people that recently signed a lease with a community right down the street, and they told me they searched Google and never even knew our property existed. What's the deal? I went onto Google myself and couldn't find my property anywhere. Is this normal? Unfortunately, the problem that Monica ran into is typical in the industry, and I challenge you right now to take the name of your city, let's say it's San Diego, California, and type in apartments San Diego, California and see what comes up. Not only am I almost 100% sure that you will not find your community, I'm pretty certain that you're not going to find any apartment community on that first page of Google. This is a big, big problem. Here's a quick interview with a typical renter. The guy's name's Napoleon. He is searching Google for an apartment in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
My name is Napoleon, and I'm really ticked off because I just want to find an apartment for my brother Kip and I in Albuquerque. And I put it into Google, and all that comes up is apartments.com, for rent, Trulia, Craigslist. I'm just looking for a really sweet apartment. I don't want to go on any ads. God!
All right, so we've already established that it's a big problem for renters not finding your community online. So here's the 3 things that you can do about it. Number 1, Google AdWords. Number 2, internet listing services. And number 3, search engine optimization. Number 1, Google AdWords. Google AdWords are the paid ads that show up right at the top as people search for apartments in your city. You can certainly get your apartment complex to the top of that list by buying those ads. Here's the rub. They're very, very expensive. Google makes $86 billion a year on those ads, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can blow through your budget in a single day. If you work with multifamily traffic, we can assign a dedicated account executive who's certified with Google AdWords to design, implement, and manage a Google AdWords campaign, making sure that you're getting every penny, getting the most from every penny in that Google AdWords campaign. Typically, our Google AdWords campaigns can lease 10s, if not 20s, sometimes even 30 to 40 units a month simply by running those Google AdWords. But the problem is, every time somebody clicks on an ad, you're going to have to pay for it. The second thing you can do about it is ILSs, or internet listing services. These are the apartments.coms, the For Rents of the world, you name it. This is where a renter is going to type in the keyword into Google. They're going to find the ILSs. Typically, they dominate those first pages. You're going to pay for an ad on that listing service. So hopefully, they will click on the link for the listing service that you're subscribed to, or in many cases, you're going to hedge your bets by paying everybody. Then they're going to click on that link. They're going to see hundreds of communities, potentially all the communities in your market. We're going to hope that they click on your ad within the ILS. So you can see they've got to go to Google first, then they've got to end up on the ILS, then they've got to end up on your ad, and you've got to pay all the way through. It's a great, great model for the ILSs. Not so great if you want to convert the most amount of leases. The third thing you can do, and the best thing that you can do for your community to help renters find it, is called search engine optimization. That's where you work with a partner like Multifamily Traffic, and we work on getting your apartment community right there at the top amongst those ILSs. So as a renter types in city, state, apartments, whatever the keyword is, they see your apartment community pop out right there in the Google listings. They go right to your community without going to an ILS. You don't have to pay the fee of AdWords, and you're getting tons and tons of traffic. Your phone is ringing off the hook in the leasing office. You are getting the first at-bat with those renters to be able to close them and get them to sign a lease. SEO is the single best form of driving traffic to your apartment community, bar none. All right, so there you have it. I hope those 3 tips help when it comes to the single biggest problem of not signing leases, and that is renters not finding your community online. I hope you've taken a few minutes to go on Google and see what shows up on the first page. Hopefully your apartment community is there. If it's not, hopefully you can implement one of those 3 things, Google AdWords, ILS, or search engine optimization. If you want help with AdWords or SEO, Feel free to give our office a call at 888-683-5885, or you can email me directly at m.easton@multifamilytraffic.com. I'm Matt, you're a friend in apartment digital marketing. Until the next episode of Ask Matt, happy leasing.
Can a sweet ninja like me find an apartment in Albuquerque already? God!
Okay, so I promised if you stayed till the end, I would offer to help. Here's what I can do. If you call Multifamily Traffic at 888-683-5885, we will pull the top keywords in your city, let you know exactly where your community ranks for those keywords, so you don't have to spend hours and hours searching Google and trying to figure out, do I show up, and if so, on what page and where, and what do I show up for? I will tell you every single keyword your apartment complex ranks for. I'll tell you the top 15 that are the most searched and where you show up for those. So give us a call at our office. I or a member of my team will be happy to help tell you where your community sits on Google.